Guys, what's up? It's Trainer Jack here. One question that I have gotten a ton this week, so I figured I'd make a fitness FAQ on this, is, Jack, is it bad to eat late? Because I don't like to eat after. I've heard numbers from all across the board. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, right before bedtime. Is it bad to eat before then? The answer is no. Stop being afraid to eat before bedtime or eat later. I actually just read this great article that was on a recent study. It was at one of the Big Ten schools, might have been Michigan, that people who actually ate before bedtime, that people who were performing resistance training and exercise, of course, that were on a regular program of like 3 or 4 days a week. I think it was like 3 hours a week total. They actually had improved protein synthesis in eating later at night. They checked their protein synthesis and like the rate at which they utilize protein to repair damaged muscle fibers from exercise. And it showed that they could utilize protein more efficiently, more effectively than people who weren't eating before bedtime. Me personally, I eat just about every night before bed or like within an hour before bed. And whether it's like, some chicken, a couple of eggs, banana or apple and peanut butter, whatever it is. And I actually noticed that on the nights that I eat before I go to bed, I actually wake up hungrier before. And that makes sense because there's also been testing recently that's proven that your resting metabolism increases obviously you guys have heard if you feed yourself more regularly, like smaller meals throughout the day, but also if you eat before bedtime too, it keeps your body used to processing calories while you're sleeping, as opposed to if you deprive yourself from calories, like if you're hungry before you go to bed. I've had friends in the past who have told me, well, if I'm a little hungry before bed, I usually just go to sleep. And actually that leads to two things. So one, you're slowing your metabolic rate, your resting metabolic rate, and your active metabolic rate. And the other thing is you're not going to get as good of sleep quality, because if you're hungry during your sleep and you wake up on an empty stomach, you feel sluggish when you wake up because you don't have any energy when you wake up right off the bat. And I've tested this before. I've seen this with friends before. A lot of people I know who aren't morning people are also the same people who are like, yeah, I don't really like to eat late or eat before bedtime. But anyways, that's about it. Don't be afraid to eat late. Especially if you're working out and stuff, make sure to get in, a meal or a little bit of something or a nice little snack before you hop in bed. But anyways, guys, this has been your fitness FAQ, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon. Eat late.